Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling confused? Because what just happened doesn't match the way they're telling it? You remember the tone. You remember the words. You remember how it felt. But later, when it comes up again, the story sounds different. Small details change. Your concern becomes an attack. Their reaction becomes defending themselves. And somehow, the focus shifts away from what started it. Controlling the story is when someone slowly reshapes events so they still look reasonable. Not loudly, not dramatically, just slightly different each time. For example, you might say, "When I brought up how that hurt me, you raised your voice." And they respond, "I didn't raise my voice. You were already upset." Now the attention moves. In the moment, it can feel easier to let it go than to argue over details. But afterward, you may notice something uncomfortable. The original issue disappeared. And now you're defending yourself instead. Why does this happen? For some people, being wrong feels very uncomfortable. So the story shifts in small ways that protect how they're seen and help them avoid responsibility. Not always on purpose, but often in the same direction. When this happens once, it can be a misunderstanding. But when the story keeps changing to protect one person's position, that's a pattern. In some relationships, this can become part of a narcissistic pattern, where protecting their image matters more than staying accurate about what happened. Healthy conversations look different. Both people can say, "That's not how I remember it," and still stay open. There's room for reflection. There's room for repair. When someone is controlling the story, there's no room. Only their version survives. And over time, you may start questioning your own memory. That feeling matters. Because clarity isn't about winning the story. It's about recognizing when the story keeps changing in the same direction. If this helped put words to your experience, like the video and subscribe to the channel. This channel exists to help you recognize narcissistic and manipulative patterns, calmly, clearly, and without blame, so you can trust yourself again. In the next video, we're going to talk about what happens after this, when even with reminders, even with calm conversations, even when you explain clearly, they still won't admit it happened. Click here to watch.